Hi, everybody, and welcome back to the Newstime podcast. I'm your host this week, Andy Cervelli. To my right, we have Ren Ramsey. To my forward, we have no one. And to my left, we have Damian Dameron.
I hope I get to keep this seat this time.
As you can see, we cannot.
Oh, he shaved.
Oh, wow.
He did. He told me he was going to, and I completely forgot.
Just so everybody knows, Hunter is walking.
Hunter looks like a baby.
Wow, it's baby man.
Hunter walked in and said, ooh woo.
Ooh. Ooh.
Welcome back to baby
Wow.
man.
Please stop. Please stop doing that.
Oh, let's hear your voice a little bit, Hunter. That's, yeah, no,
I love
perfect.
the Untitled Goose Game.
Yo, my monitor.
Dude,
kind
Untitled
of
Goose
loud.
Game?
I'm
Can
keeping
we
one
like
off.
turn the volume down? I'm kind
That's
of
on that
dying.
one.
I'm dying.
Yeah, me too, bitch. You
Wait,
ain't
what did
special.
did you hustle?
I hustled here from the art building. And
That's not far away.
No, but you have to. I've been running around all day. I've been in there for like 6 hours, man.
Okay, fair.
Take a deep breath. Calm down.
Into the nose, hold it for 4 seconds,
Now I'm good.
and out to the mouth. Therapy.
And we're in. We're good.
We are good.
We tried to
what
start
did I
it.
miss?
Not much.
I literally just did intros, and you walked in the door.
Did you introduce me?
I said, into my front, nobody, and then you walked in the door. I'm like, so to my front, Hunter Rankin.
Woo! Hey
Yay.
Woo.
So, what happened in everybody's life today, or this past week?
I banged out a 5-page research paper in 2 days.
Damn.
Wow.
Pretty proud of that.
Not to like one up the freshmen, but I banged out a 6-page research paper in 4 hours.
Wow. How?
Get wrecked.
Fuck.
Well, it's the one that Shell rewrote for me, so. And by rewrote,
What are
I
you
mean she just edited it. There was no plagiarism.
What are you
going on.
smelling?
His pumpkin
It
seeds.
may or may not be pumpkin seeds.
But no, continue.
They look
What else
dry.
happened?
They are a little burnt
I see.
and
I'm gonna
pretty
go
salty.
I had a midterm on Tuesday. I had a.
Gross.
What else did I have? Something else important to do this weekend. Fuck.
This is what
Basically.
I eat because I am hungry. Yet again, welcome back to the podcast, everybody.
This is the Andy is Hungry podcast.
Yeah, it's not news time.
Today,
actually. It's,
Andy is hungry.
what is
Wow.
Andy? What is Andy eating today?
Do you do a little like
Pumpkin seeds.
shake? Yeah.
Oh
You gotta
wait.
guess. Even though I already said it.
ASMR pumpkin seed.
Man.
Welcome back to my ASMR channel.
Wait, is this 4? Do people have 4 ears then?
Yeah.
So
It's
this,
it's quad oral.
this is for people with 4 ears.
Yes.
This is ASMR for 4-ear people.
So
This is ASMR.
That's like some pretty solid content, Andy.
Right.
it's
It's not gonna show up. I'm gonna turn it up though.
Why don't they ever have any silent film podcasts? Just a thought.
All right, Andy, what did you do this week?
Just a thought. What did I do this week? Honestly, I have like 4 hours of sleep across the board. I don't know.
Very on
every
brand.
night,
record?
Every night is like 4 hours of sleep, so I don't know what
Across
I did this
the
week.
room and
I mean,
board.
you can function on that. Like, that's pretty normal, I think.
Yeah, I just pumped myself full of coffee.
I don't know if that's normal.
No, I wouldn't say normal, but
Really,
it's acceptable.
so like my eyes have been like bloodshot every morning
Hmm.
until like 3 in the afternoon because that's when the coffee finally hits.
Yeah.
I've had 4 cups of coffee today.
Dang. I think you're technically supposed to get 7.5 hours of sleep.
It's
a night.
7.5 to like
To
10.
Oh, I thought it was 8.
To 10.
10's too many.
Nah.
10's
I-
too much
No,
time.
I mean like for your body, not like because I don't want to sleep for 10 hours.
No, I sleep
Not
like-
that I don't want to sleep for
I would
10 hours.
love to take a 10-hour nap.
straight up, think about how much more work you could get done if you're awake for 10 hours instead of sleeping. You know what I mean?
Fuck
Like,
that.
You know how much work I could get done? I could edit a whole podcast.
You could
I
edit
did
a
it last
whole
week.
podcast.
I haven't touched last week's.
Look, as long as there's one up within 7 days, we're good. Never mind. Didn't make sense.
We went to Pumpkin Fest.
Yeah, how'd that
But
go?
none of you guys did.
Yeah, Hunter, tell us all of the Pumpkin Fest
Yeah.
stories.
It was fun. There were pumpkins there.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy.
There were pumpkins.
There
There was
were
a fest.
pumpkins.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
There's some huge pumpkins there. Like you wouldn't believe.
I
the
saw
size
some
of the
pictures. I was like,
pumpkins.
Like, is it a pumpkin that a human being could fit inside of were it carved?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Like, could I live inside the pumpkin?
I don't know if you could. It
Like
depends,
James and the
like,
Giant Peach?
I guess it really depends on if you can like live in like a New York studio apartment or not.
Okay.
But
I mean, if you live in a dorm, it's basically like the same
That's
thing.
true. Dorm.
Dorm life is pumpkin
No, it's not
life.
dorm size. It's like single dorm size.
Welcome
Oh,
back to
worm.
the ASMR channel.
Wow. What's in the bag? What's
You're
in the bag?
Still eating that?
What is that?
It's
A
been like
muffin.
2 fucking hours.
I
and
was showering.
Muffins are timeless.
Why do you
okay?
eat the muffin in the shower?
shower muffin.
It's a shower muffin.
Yeah.
No, I have a buddy
Adds
that lives in
moisture?
like Montana that does like like he routinely drinks beers in the shower.
People
Yeah.
do that.
I have a
That's his
friend who
shower
does
That's
that.
like average like white 40-year-old man behavior right
Yeah.
there.
He's 20.
I drink milk in the shower.
Yeah, you know.
Shower
He got a head start.
I remember an episode of Good Mythical Morning where they talked about like peeling oranges in the shower as a transformative experience. I think it's got a subreddit.
I think I need to do that.
Wow.
I'm actually gonna see if I think it might have been a subreddit.
What's the worst thing you can like eat or drink in a shower?
Brownies,
Clam
Brownies? No, it wouldn't be
chowder.
that bad.
brownies, cookie,
Clam
anything.
chowder.
Like
Good
chowder of any kind.
Yeah.
Are you if you're facing away from the water? And
No.
you have the bowl.
You're facing towards the water.
In
That's
a
the
tub,
criteria.
in a tub, anything is a game.
Well, most stuff would be bad if you're facing the water. I feel like. Let's say it's like hitting your back though.
Not
You could
fruit
eat
snacks.
soup comfortably in the shower.
Oh God.
Fruit snacks would be okay.
No, have
Fruit
you
snacks
eaten
would
a
be fine.
slimy fruit snack?
Wait,
They're
actually,
fine.
maybe. Shower orange. We are dedicated to the consumption of various citrus fruits whilst taking a shower. I know. It sounds weird. Just give it a try
I use
and
it.
post about your experiences.
I kind of use oranges as like an eye exfoliant, so I just like rub the oranges into my eyes. You know.
How is your skin clearer than
This
mine?
is what we call
No, it's
a
just in my
callback.
eyes. It's a callback. It's a callback to like
It's a-
early
the
on.
first
you know?
one.
Man.
I'm new to this, but I thought I might as well try it out, starting with the clementine, but I might be using an orange in the future. Wish me luck.
Wow.
Like he's going to like choke on this orange in the shower.
That's really the
You never
gateway
know.
drug to cocaine.
The
isn't it?
gateway
Yeah.
drug.
One day you're just eating an orange in the shower. Next day you're doing rails of cocaine in the shower.
Wow.
Dad, don't you wish we were funny?
Bro.
Why did he censor his eyes out?
Bro.
He doesn't want anyone to know that he's
Did
eating
he
in the
eat
shower.
that with the peel?
What's
I
the quote where it's
guess.
like, the smart man at a nude beach, when recognized, does not cover his dick but his face? That's exactly what the man is doing.
Wow. Interesting.
Also, I've been thinking about that quote for like 3.5 weeks now because I can't remember where I heard it. And it's just bugging the shit out of me.
This post only has one upvote, but it says my last lady was quite shy and not comfortable being photographed naked. However, this gorgeous piece of juicy goodness is quite
I
an
hate that.
exhibitionist. And it's a
I-
picture of an orange.
I
Nice.
actually hate that caption.
It's kind of the worst.
This
makes
gorgeous
me-
piece of juicy goodness is
Ugh.
quite an exhibitionist.
Nope, I hate
I'm
it.
trying to eat an orange in the shower.
Oh man,
Well,
there's
This
I'm just
dummy.
trying to-
this is a video of a hairy man with a
No.
nose piercing chomping this orange.
I'm not okay with that.
It's even worse at the beginning.
Oh, God.
Like he's going to town on this orange.
Dang.
That's
Do we have
upsetting.
any other subjects to talk about?
Literally
besides-
anything
Can we
else. Hunter,
please-
what did you do today? Please, for the love of God.
Yes, please change the subject from
Uh,
shower oranges.
I woke
Literally.
up. Okay, fine. Okay, I woke up and then I grabbed an orange and went in the shower as I usually do. Posted it to Reddit. Then I was done. for the
Hunter,
day.
shut the fuck up. All right, back to
No, no, I'm still going.
No, you're not.
That was just the precursor to my day. That was what
Hunter,
made
go
it-
up back.
He
What is
woke up
in
and took a
carrot
nice
cake?
calm citrus shower.
Yeah, and then
What is-
I went to class.
What
and then
is
went to
carrot
art.
cake?
What's carrot cake?
Are there nuts in carrot cake?
There's carrots in
Yes,
carrot
I
cake.
think so.
Are there carrots in carrot cake?
There's like walnuts.
What
I don't know.
carrots?
I've eaten a carrot cake like once in my life.
Why?
Yeah, I don't vibe
It was
with
pretty
carrot
fucking
cake.
good,
I
actually.
fuck with carrot cake.
Well, it's the icing that makes it good, though.
Not really.
No, because I went to Donkin. They said they had the waffle here.
Yummy, yummy.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, that's my
a good-
favorite.
That's a favorite thing.
English. They had the carrot cake muffins, and I was like, oh god damn. Oh god damn.
Oh goddamn!
Oh,
And then I was walking home, and then Ren's like, hey, come to Donkin with me. I'm like,
Oh, that was kind of loud.
all right.
My phone, not you guys. I
Yeah.
was
Okay.
loud.
Wow,
Nobody
I can't
asked.
believe you'd say that, Damien. Can't
Wow.
believe
Sorry,
you'd say we're loud.
Whoa.
No,
I love
but
that echo.
That was pretty good. I'm
Whoa.
gonna use that as a as a base.
Wait, do you want a cleaner one? I can do it again. Like,
You point your mic at it.
point,
Yeah, muy good.
point
Oh,
your
you're
mic
right.
at
Point
it.
your mic at it.
hang on.
Point your mic at it.
Yep, that's it. Yeah. Oh.
Wow. What are we doing?
I don't know. That sounds
We went from
sick, though.
oranges to hitting the
That's
table.
hard.
The
We are-
Is this
waveform?
like, why are we back in?
This is content, Hunter.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm
the
sorry.
That's
waveform
very
crosses
questionable.
all
Hunter, if you're
borders.
confused, we can always go back to talking about
Ah,
politics.
fucking Andy
I'm
just
good.
sniped the shit out of me.
Sorry, that was.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna land this right in his fucking muffin.
Oh, do it.
Oh shit.
Shit.
Wow.
Nah, it's hang on.
You're like the baseball player last night who threw the ball into his own leg. Wow. You know?
Let's talk about
That
that.
was closer.
I wish I watched
I
the World
only-
Series, but I'm stressed because I want the Nationals to win.
They're doing really good. I only
They're
watched.
up 2, and they're coming home this week.
I only watched the highlights, so I don't know much.
I'm checking out of this conversation.
But I just remember the
Washington
dude
Nationals.
threw the ball into his leg, and it was really funny.
I remember which dude,
It was the pitcher for the Rocket Houston.
the Houston Astros.
The guys that-
Yes, I don't know.
The ones
sports
that won
well.
the World Series last year?
Isn't there a Houston Rockets? Is that a
No, it's
basketball?
the-
Is that a
it's
The
thing?
Rockets are the basketball team.
Yeah,
They really like space.
you're right. Wow. Well,
No, the
that's
Red Sox-
NASA though.
The Red Sox won last year's World Series.
I thought it was the
In
Houston
7.
Astros.
No, Astros won in 2017.
That's right.
Wow.
Because if the Dodgers would have went this year, it would have been their 4th straight World Series berth. But Kershaw choked in AL.
Choked.
He did. They brought him on in for a relief appearance, and he gave up 2 back-to-back home runs in 6 pitches.
Hey, Ren, do you think we should bring up the question about the one question?
I don't want to talk about this again,
Hey,
Hunter.
No, okay,
If
wait, hold-
you-
before we do
Yes.
that, you know how they like? Let's unpack that. Think about like a YouTube channel, like a YouTube creator, where they're like unboxing content, where their whole channel is just unboxing.
It's
but
like unbox therapy.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
No, that's an
Let's
actual
unpack that.
channel though. Like, no,
Is
I didn't.
it?
Wasn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a channel called Unbox Therapy.
If they don't say "let's unpack that" in every episode, I'm not subscribing.
Let's just jump right into it.
Let's
just jump right into this
it.
package.
Let's just
Let's
unpack that.
have I told you what Shell's been trying to do? Like, not trying to do,
Day
but her
drinking?
reason. Well, yes.
Day drinking.
The other thing, it reminded me of that because
Night
she.
drinking?
Also, yes.
Afternoon drinking maybe.
We are constantly drinking.
Dodge.
No, it's she wants to do it like unboxing, but she only wants to order like she not videos. She only wants to order boxes from like those weird anon boxes that you can find like apparently on like the deep web and shit that will send you like severed hands. And
Yeah.
she keeps being like, I think I'm gonna order one of those someday. And I'm like, not while I'm fucking
They're
living here.
so
you're
they're
not.
probably over $200.
Yeah, I was like, first off, that's
And-
expensive. I know
Yeah.
that doesn't matter to you.
You'd
but
probably
like,
have to get them to like a burner address or something.
like if
know.
nothing else, like a PO box
Yeah.
with
um,
somebody else's
a
name
lot
on
of the
it.
I don't think any of them have legitimately been opened up on YouTube because whenever they're like mysterious deep web mystery package,
It's
it's
all
always
fake.
always
Yeah.
just like shit they buy at a Halloween store.
It's really
Mm-hmm.
cheap shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a lucrative business because you sell it and it's just like a ton of like junk.
They're
just
never
Right?
gonna find you again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
They're like, oh fuck.
And then but one of them is
But
like
you made like
give him
$200, so you're like,
$200 and there's like a brick of cocaine in the box.
wow.
Like
Gonna take that one in the shower.
shower coke.
I was gonna be like,
wait.
logistically it's a powder, so you don't want to
Oh
get
my
it wet.
god,
But
guys,
like that's
shower flower.
no.
Shower flower? like shower marijuana or like of like a petunia.
Or
I
like
think he
are you
means
bringing?
baking flour.
Oh.
Fucking
Do you think you could
freshness.
successfully bake a cake
You'd
in a
just be
shower?
like, it's clinging to me.
That sounds disgusting.
It sounds.
Sounds like the
horrible.
worst feeling on the planet.
I am
You know
bread.
the Drake Bell shoot.
Mhm.
Imagine
I
that,
wasn't there.
But wet.
but all of the whole time.
I would just like to thank everyone because we just completed filming on the Drake Bell.
Oh, you
Ah.
did. You
Finally.
finally. We started that shoot
why I
in like
shaved.
That was-
September.
August.
Actually, it was.
Was it? Did we shoot that in August?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Like the first.
No, it wasn't
No,
August.
it was like the
It was
first week of
September.
September,
It was
wasn't
like the first or
It
second.
had
week
to
of
have been September.
No, it was the second week of September because the first week of September we didn't do anything, and then the second week we started talking about doing stuff.
Either
So I
way,
think it was
it's been
the
at
end of
least
the
a month
second
and a
week.
half.
Because
That's true. It has.
The semester started on like the 26th, so.
Yeah.
it
So at
couldn't
least
have
a
been.
month.
Been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while. since
But that
I
shoot,
could-
oh,
It's been a while.
good, but at the same time,
And
I'm excited to see how it turned out because
that's some good
So,
some good
Quantent.
content.
I
I
posted
can't
on
speak.
I posted on my story a picture of me in the studio, and Isaiah slid up and said, fucking freshman.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, where the fuck is Isaiah? But doesn't he have that like
He's doing
comedy
something
performance
today.
or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, he's doing something.
What a fucking loser.
Yo,
Chocolate,
so like,
chocolate. What
real
are they
talk.
selling?
I've been thinking about signing up for one of those open mic nights at Donkey.
Yes.
You should do it.
Yeah.
Wait,
like the
open mic night,
music
like how
ones?
though?
Like I have a couple of original songs written.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, do it.
And
We'll
by a
come.
couple, I mean one that I'm
Yeah,
proud of.
no, we will definitely come.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have
I-
a friend that goes to those,
Wonderwall.
and
Yeah.
No, just
so anyway,
kidding.
here's Wonderwall.
We'll go see.
here's
If
an
you do,
original
we'll come.
composition. I don't know what to call it, but I'm just gonna say it's called Wonderwall.
I'm thinking of
This is,
something along the line of thought blocker.
wow.
That was the closest synonym.
Thought?
Thought.
Thought or like
Like
thought?
T-
Like
HOT.
wonder.
Like thought.
I was trying to think of a synonym for wonder and a synonym for wall, but I
Thought.
could
Yeah.
not.
Thought.
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 Thought blocker.
Thougtiana.
It just has so many like double meanings when you say thought. Like he's just so
Man.
deep. I can't.
Holy shit.
But no, like,
Oh my god.
Your boyfriend is fake deep.
I feel like so I wrote one that like I'm really
Yeah.
proud of, that I'm comfortable with how it sounds and how I play it. And I need to get off my lazy ass and record it.
yeah.
Just records it in the podcast.
No, like every
So I brought my
Tuesday.
guitar
Boost up
today.
audacity.
so anyway, here's
No, every Tuesday I have like 3 or 4 hours of time in my room alone because of my roommate's class schedule,
and he cries.
and I do like for
Like
at
a
least
wall.
2 of them. And then I play Wonderwall for an hour.
Perfect.
And then I'm like, yeah, I should probably write some of my own stuff for like 30 minutes. And then my roommate comes back in and I'm like, fuck, I wasted all my time
And then
crying
you play
playing
Wonderwall
And then I
again.
play Wonderwall again.
That seems like a good use of your time.
But I have it written. I need to fucking record it. And I feel like if I ever record it, I'll go play it at Donkey and plug it and be like, yeah, this is on YouTube and Spotify.
Like,
Check me out.
here's my
follow me.
SoundCloud.
Not
I unironically do have a SoundCloud that I posted covers on.
That's very Gen Z of you.
not to
Fucking-
expose myself right now, but I have just realized that I have ripped my pants. There is a rip in my pants.
Big Larry came around just
I
to
don't know
put
what
him
happened.
down.
Like in the leg or like in
Like,
your ass?
in the crotch area.
Oh no.
Thick thighs. They get you every time. I know that feeling too well.
Oh man.
This is an ad. Hang on.
Now I'm wondering, like, because I don't think I
Ripped his
tore them
pants.
today, and I've worn these jeans multiple times, so I'm wondering if I have been wearing them and they have been
I
torn.
thought that everybody was on my side.
I thought that I had everybody on my
We're gonna get copyrighted straight
Oh
from
yeah, I
this.
should probably.
It's okay, we got
Sky
5
high.
seconds.
Just don't go over 15 seconds.
Oh wait, here it is.
That's 5 seconds. Well, we're getting sued by SpongeBob himself.
Nickelodeon's
Nope, SpongeBob.
Dance with a fool who went and
Ripped his pants.
All right.
So
that
yeah,
was-
just don't look.
There's a sad. There's
Damn,
a
there
fucking.
goes my evening
Don't
plans
look
just
at it.
staring.
There is a sad edit
Oh
of this.
God.
Like one of those sad Barts. I just clicked. Hang on. Hang on. It's a sad edit of. It's like slowed down, pitched down a half.
You
Like
gotta,
fucking.
if we're gonna hear it, we gotta hear it.
And now she won't even spare a passing glance.
I think it's just all
I don't like
slowed
this.
down.
All just
This is
because
like unnerving.
Yeah, please
It's the
no.
opposite of ASMR.
Now we're gonna get sued by Satan.
I'm scared.
Yeah, please no. Happy
Like,
Halloween.
like they were going for
Oh,
the
yeah,
lo-fi,
Halloween.
but
yeah, we could talk about Halloween.
Holy
it's this
shit,
yeah.
we
weekend.
could
Oh,
talk
fuck.
about
You know, the
Halloween.
only holiday that I
Did we
observe.
talk about everybody's costumes and shit last time?
I'm gonna be a
I don't know, I
grandfather.
skipped.
You're gonna- oh yeah, you're gonna be a grandfather.
Mhm.
What are you gonna be?
I'm gonna be Milo from Atlantis.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna wear this sweater
Ah.
that I bought today.
Literally,
and some cargo pants.
I had the same thought last year. It was gonna be Milo, but I've grown my hair out and it's different now. So
Yeah, I'm not gonna cut my hair for this, but like I'll put it in a ponytail or something.
it
it'll be
counts.
good.
Yeah,
Atlantis
fucking
is the
Halloween.
best Disney movie.
it is.
I don't know.
Mm.
if
And I
I've
wanted
seen
to be
Atlantis
Milo when
2
I
is
was 10 and
horrible.
my mom wouldn't let me. So.
Interesting.
I
The sec-
honestly, I liked Atlantis too, just because it's fun.
it.
And also, I'm like,
It's
I
like
just wanted more
Mulan
Milo
too.
content.
Oh my God! They just did a jumping photo.
Wow.
We stand.
Freeze
Bruh.
frame.
Nice.
What are you
So-
gonna be, Hunter? I
I'm
already
gonna
know, but
be
I'll ask
Star
you anyways.
Lord.
oh shit.
Nice.
Mhm.
So that'll be fun.
Yeah. When are you gonna be, Damien?
I haven't thought that far ahead, to be honest.
It's tomorrow.
Okay, so
Ah,
literally,
shit.
I came up with mine when Ren tweeted it out.
Thank you. I'm inspiring people daily.
I really don't
Follow
know.
us at
I don't know
Newstime.
how turnt I'm going to get this weekend, to be honest, because I'm
I
not.
have like 4 parties to go to.
I'm not a big party guy. Me and my buddies might go fucking to the cemetery at the Ridges for shits and
Wow.
giggles.
Basic bitch much.
Gatorade
Sorry,
on
I
Hill is
keep
better.
ripping on you
God.
this whole time. I don't mean to.
I'm gonna drop out, man.
You're just such an easy
Was that the
target.
hill we climbed up for Ghost Watchers
Yeah.
too?
Yeah.
That was pretty spooky, and that wasn't even like
Halloween.
That's a public trail, dude.
that was very spooky.
It's very spooky.
The
There's
top-
nothing there.
The top is even kind of spooky, but it's kind of cool because of the view.
You can
Yeah,
light a fire.
I'd suggest that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably our plan because nobody in my small GAM friend circle is like big into parties, so we just
Yeah.
like vibe in,
Yep.
you know.
Take the
That's-
summit bus all the way to the summit and then just walk.
Yep.
Because
Okay.
it's like right behind the ridges.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And
There's-
then
Is
Andy,
it
we
the
thought
last
Andy
one?
was dead last time we went up there.
Oh, straight up.
Oh yeah, because he decided to walk back while we all got in the car. So we didn't see him when we drove back, and it was the same road that we walked on that was very spooky the way there. So we were like, well,
Andy's dead.
He
He's
got
gone.
got by Sasquatch or some shit. By a Sasquatch. They're a species. I apologize.
Yeah. Don't generalize.
oh man, yeah, I don't think I'm that big of a party person either, but
I'm not.
it's fun to
Like, wait, is it
hang
I
out.
am throwing
I'm
a
li-
party at your house.
I,
though.
That's
I was
true.
saying, isn't
Okay,
Newstime doing some shit
but,
tomorrow?
like-
Like,
Oh,
we're
yeah, we'll
Yep.
send you the deets later.
Okay. because I will probably show up there.
do it.
More
We're
than
gonna watch
likely.
scary stuff and
Yay.
possibly do drinking games because Ren wants to do that.
Listen,
only for the
I'm
over 21
logistically-
people.
Yeah, only
Yeah.
for the
Only
over
for
21.
the 21 people.
Yeah.
Everybody else gets
Which is
water.
literally just Hunter and Brennan, and neither of them drink, but it's fine.
Yeah, so we're drinking water.
See, logistically,
Yes.
nobody's
Stay
gonna
hydrated,
sit
kids.
down and watch anything.
Cranberry
You've tried it
juice.
like
We're
3
drinking
times.
cranberry juice.
Nobody ever does it.
Throwback. That's what we call a callback because fucking they won one of the podcasts. What was the juice joke that Hunter? You made some dumb joke about juice,
I need to
Orange juice.
and then Brooke was like, "I prefer cranberry juice," and then talked about politics for another 20 minutes.
I don't remember.
I prefer cranberry
I don't
juice, and
remember.
also the socialists are right.
Yeah,
What?
basically,
Just
I'm so confused.
we're
about-
dunking on Brooke.
Damn.
Got it.
It's what we're good at with this lineup.
I'm trying to think. What else is there to talk about?
bean duty.
Bean duty.
We have bean duty tonight.
Duty. Stop. Stop.
Man.
Can we change the topic?
Let's go on. Let's see what the let's see what the headlines. Whoa, what was that?
God, tell me
gout.
to stop.
It's a gout.
God said, watch it.
God said that's enough.
All right, what's trending on Twitter?
Oh, did you hear about those like 39 dead bodies in London?
Yeah.
Or England?
They
I don't
found,
remember
like
where it was.
30 dead
Oh.
bodies in a truck.
Oh man,
That
I
was
like
so
the
fucked
transition
up.
from what are you gonna pee out to just dead bodies.
Well, he said something about checking Twitter for like the news, and that's the first thing that pops up every time I like open the Explore page.
Tim Ryan drops out of the 2020 presidential race.
Don't even know which one that was.
Wasn't? Oh wait. Didn't Mitt Romney have like a fake Twitter and
Yeah.
his name was
Yeah.
like what was it? It was
Rhett Momry or something.
no, it was like
that.
something very French. Pierre.
Pierre de la
Tit
Pointe.
Romney.
He
was-
used it to promote himself. Like
Relatable.
he ran a Twitter
dude.
to validate
That's
his
fucking-
claims
that's-
on his primary.
That's fucking
Me
fat
retweeting
mood,
my
dude.
tweets on the Newstime account.
Me
That
with,
was funny.
Me with
I'm
Delta pumpkin pie. I'm just like, haha.
Haha,
And then I'm like,
so-
ooh.
I'm so
the
funny.
I'm
I feel
so
like my
funny.
left thing is out.
Yeah,
It
me
is.
too.
Plug it in.
I only have like the right stereo.
Is it plugged in?
Oh, that made it better.
What else is going on?
Hello,
Oh, yeah.
hello.
Oh, it just
hello,
fucked up
hello.
again.
Yeah.
what the
Is
heck?
somebody stepping on a cable?
I don't think so.
I love having technical issues halfway through the podcast.
Yeah.
The Gold Glove finalists were announced for the MLB.
Cool.
Who? DeGrom?
That would be.
No,
I
that's
don't-
not Golden Glove. That's
that's
Cy
Cy
Young.
Young. I know the Indians had 2 nominees, which is tight. Shortstop Francisco Lindor and catcher Roberto Perez. Roberto.
Why is there-
It was Pierre Delecto. That was what his name was on Twitter.
Bro.
It was Pierre Delecto.
That sounds like a porn star.
It's such a.
It is.
That definitely is a porn
Oh,
star.
man.
I know.
Hey, left
Oh, it's back.
Shit.
That was weird.
Shit.
I know Roberto Perez led all of Major Leagues in defensive runs saved. So, yeet.
I feel like there was a lot of stuff that happened since the last one. I can't think of like.
Thank you. My friend Connor, who lives in Michigan, just sent me this.
I cannot read that.
I can't.
It
read
says,
that.
"I create babies with you, mom."
Okay, great.
Thanks,
Wow.
Connor.
Woof.
Shout out to Connor. I hope you get slapped.
Thank you, Connor. Very cool.
Everybody say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
What's poppin'? I'm not in
How's
the frame.
it going?
It's
fam?
just Andy and Hunter.
Hold on, I gotta
Get
change.
good.
That's a little better. Thank you, Andy.
Yo.
My forehead.
To my above.
What else
My
is
forehead.
trending on Twitter? I don't care about sports, but thanks. Oh, it's esports. I still don't care.
Yeah, isn't PAX East happening? I saw something about PAX East
Oh
and trending.
shit, yeah, that's coming up soon. Let me look, cause I meant to keep tabs on that and forgot.
Hold up, my hat feels
Oh
weird.
wait, just kidding. It's not until February 2020.
Oh, then why isn't it in the headlines?
I don't know.
Did somebody announce
A
it?
good-
Oh, the badges went on sale today,
Oh, okay.
and they
SpongeBob
officially
boy.
endorsed hotels to stay at or something like that.
I need to go to a gaming convention once in my life.
I meant to go to GDEX and then I got sick, so
Oof.
that was $35 I'm never getting back. What?
Damn, you could have gone as you were sick and just
Been
started
that asshole at the convention.
started a pandemic.
Start
at
the
the
plague.
convention.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I mostly just wanted to go for the merch.
If you could
but
choose the animal that would start the new plague, what animal would you choose?
just another rat.
Sloth.
Why?
Because I just want something
What
that
movie-
lazy to just
oh, it
do in
was-
the human.
It was Zombieland that was a mutation of mad cow disease.
Wow.
Because
That's unoriginal and boring.
Double-
Zombieland 2?
Double Tap's coming out soon. It's definitely not
Didn't
going
it-
to be as good as
didn't
the
it come
first
out
one.
already?
Oh, it
But
might
Woody
have
Harrelson.
actually. Yes.
Yeah, it did.
It's just that irrelevant.
I know, but like the first Zombieland is
It's Emma
I
Stone.
watched it recently.
wonderful.
I know.
I
I
haven't
watched it
seen it.
recently.
I
and
need to
loved
rewatch
it.
it
Actually,
again.
have I seen it?
The original Zombieland is probably in my top 5
I
like
might have
comedies.
seen it.
It's
but I
really
don't
good.
It's
remember.
really good.
Yeah.
Also, Emma Stone is like a solid 9 out of 10. So
Wow.
You're right.
I love. La
and
La
Bill
Land.
Murray.
What?
Bill Murray
Bill
gets shot.
Murray. No
Wait,
spoilers!
spoiler alert for a movie that came out in 2009.
But they haven't seen it. Have you seen it?
I honestly don't remember.
No spoilers. Wait, no spoilies.
Well,
guys.
Bill Murray's in the movie. That's
Wow.
he doesn't get shot by Jesse
Wow.
Eisenberg
Oops.
at all.
I've been looking up news stories, and this one just got me. Snorkeling grandmothers reveal large deadly sea snake population in Popular Bay.
Damn.
Oh.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
There's a sea snipper in the toilet. Have y'all seen that before?
What
Oh.
did you
Y'all
just
have
say
never
to
seen
me?
it was a tweet from Domino's Pizza Zimbabwe and there was a lobster in the toilet and it was just a picture of that and it said there's a sea snipper in the toilet.
What we're looking at?
Oh, just this fun tweet. Here, Hunter, do you want to like read it together?
Oh, you okay?
Do you want to
wait.
be me or friend?
Wait, let me look. I need to look at the lines.
Oh, yo, the House passed a bill to make animal
Oh, I'll be
cruelty a
friends.
federal felony. So if you're
Wait,
Talk
no,
ab-
wait.
Wait, which one are you gonna do?
I'll be friend.
Okay. Come on.
Well, I don't. Okay.
Just fucking read
it's a
it.
script.
You
Hunter.
go
It's a script.
first.
I did. I said, come on.
Oh, I thought you were telling me to. I thought you were telling me to go ahead.
First.
Oh my god.
Okay, go.
Come on.
Line.
I hate you. It's right there.
Okay, cool. I
He said
got it.
Just
line.
speak.
Okay, go.
Come on.
Where are we going?
Werewolf hunting.
Line. Okay, no, I'll do this time.
Fuck
I
sake.
I
Oh my
swear
God.
to God.
Okay.
You
okay.
don't have to memorize it.
Okay.
I'm holding
okay.
it right
okay.
in front of
Go.
Come on.
Where are we going?
Werewolf hunting.
Woo.
What the fuck did you just say? And you ruined it, but it's fine. 'cause
I
it
didn't
was
get the
funny
joke until I
originally.
just read it then. I was like,
Oh.
what does this even mean? Why is
Like,
it?
woo,
I know, no, I know.
Yeah,
I
like
got
you're
it now.
howling like a wolf. So can we talk about Disney Plus?
No,
Sure.
because it angers me.
Well, there's a lot of stuff on there, though. I'm
Yeah.
looking at
No,
it.
that's the problem.
Yeah, but also is Disney is running a monopoly on
Oh,
popular
that's true.
media.
Disney's been running a monopoly.
With the advent of Disney, they're
Newsflash.
giving
but
you.
not a
also,
news
Just
flash.
for the record, I'm available for hire. Disney,
That's what I'm
hit
saying.
me up.
Like they have a bundle
Please.
where you can get like Disney Plus, ESPN, and HBO for
I
like
will use one of
for
those
like
things.
$10.
HBO has some good stuff.
True, but
Like
I never,
I'm actually like about to finish Game of
Mm.
Thrones.
Have you seen Barry?
No.
It's really good. You should watch it. Bill Hader's a genius.
Oh, I like Bill Hader.
Yeah.
But Lizzie McGuire's getting a reboot. That's
Yep.
pretty cool.
Oh,
It'd be
talking
nice
about
if they made some original content for once.
Bernie
Mandalorian.
Sanders unveils the specifics of his plan to legalize marijuana.
Sexy.
The Mandalorian
Yeah.
looks pretty good.
The what?
The new Star Wars series that's Taika Waititi and
Yeah, I'm
Habib
only
Warner.
here for Taika Waititi at this point.
yeah, same.
Isn't
Yo.
his new movie coming out soon?
It's coming out.
So-
Well, it's not like releasing in all theaters. It's like one of those things. So it's coming. I think it's coming to the Athena like the 14th of November, but it's
Yeah.
out in
We
some
should go
places
see it.
earlier.
When is that?
Bernie
Is that
says,
what day
today,
is that?
the government considers
It's a
marijuana as
Thursday.
dangerous as heroin.
Yeah.
As president, I will immediately issue an
Fuck
executive
me.
order to
Hold
declassify
on.
marijuana as a controlled substance.
Wow.
Wow.
So if Bernie gets in office, marijuana
The thing
will
with
be
the classification
federally
of
legal.
marijuana right now, it says it has no medical uses.
Well, that's
It's
a fucking
it's
lie.
it's it's Schedule 1 right now, I believe.
Yeah.
Which puts it on the same level as heroin, which is why it's federally illegal. But then
And
substances
it
like
says-
tobacco and alcohol are
Yes.
completely declassified, completely descheduled.
Yeah.
So
Which is
It's a
idiotic.
Schedule 1, but it says it has no medical uses because it's a Schedule 1. And I'm like,
Hello.
but
We're
we have
literally-
medical marijuana?
we literally
And, like-
prescribe marijuana for
And we know that
Yeah.
CBT, like, reduces stress and things. And I'm like,
yeah.
what?
But
Yeah.
but go off, boomers.
I'm like, so maybe change the law a little bit?
I feel like realistically, if anybody other than Donald Trump gets the presidency for the next term, we could see federally legal marijuana.
yeah.
But
I think
as much as I hate to say it, I'm pretty sure the Don is getting a second term. Like
I don't know.
I
Yeah,
do because there aren't
With
really
the political
any.
climate of the rest of the world, though?
I disagree just for the facts that I feel like a lot of college students are going to get out, like even more than last time, which
I mean,
doubled.
it has been 4 years since the last election,
Yeah.
but
Well-
at the same time,
And you have to think the older generation, a lot of them probably voted for Trump compared to the younger generation. 4 years of those
Well, and
aged
then
out.
you go
and then
back to
4
it-
more years of younger kids came in.
you go back to 2016 and Hillary won popular vote, but
That's true.
Donald Trump was smart about his campaign, and he won over the big states with a lot of the electoral college votes.
Yeah.
So even though Hillary was the popular candidate, Trump won because
Yeah.
of the way he pulled his campaign.
Yeah.
So going into the next election, like, does he still have the hold that he had over those big states? Has he campaigned at all for 2020 other than saying that I'm running?
I'm gonna
I
say
honestly
something
don't-
rude real fast.
Yeah.
How the fuck did we get onto politics? Brooke's not even here.
I
No,
don't-
because I started talking
uh,
about legal
weed.
marijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Disney because I remembered a thing that I was going to
What's
say.
everyone's favorite
uh,
Disney movie?
Ooh, that's a good
Sorry, I didn't mean
question.
to
No,
just
it's
cut
okay.
you
That's a
off.
good question too.
I don't want to be. Does Nightmare Before Christmas doesn't count, does it? And if it does, I don't want
Marvel
It
movies
can
don't
count.
count.
I
bro.
like Pixar
Because,
better, but
like-
now Disney owns Pixar.
Yeah. So wait, does
like,
that count?
I have a deeply rooted I don't just like Nightmare Before Christmas because it's edgy. It's
But
like
it
my
is
parents' whole big thing. Like they got married on Halloween. That's their movie. We watch it
Really?
every year as a family, so it's
Dude,
big
getting
for
married
me.
on Halloween is the sickest thing ever.
No, yeah.
That is the most metal thing
they
ever. Like,
they got married on
fuck yeah, dude.
Halloween. I think they're going for 19 years this year.
Wow.
Damn.
Aw.
Proud.
They started throwing a big ass Halloween party every year. We live by
That's
a
awesome.
we live by a VFW. Dude, those are pretty like
I know what
common,
those are.
right? That's not a okay.
What's a VFW?
It's Veterans of Foreign Wars, and it's like
Oh.
a place
It's
where
veterans hang out.
it's a place where like Korea and Vietnam vets hang out. Yeah,
Oh.
not just those, but anybody who's qualified as a veteran qualifies to be. It's
Originally-
basically just like a
Originally,
bar.
yes, but
But like in my hometown, you can rent it out. I
Yeah.
rented it out for my grad party.
yeah, you do that for.
Yeah, and my parents rent it out, and they throw a Halloween party every year. It's their anniversary party. So
I think
That's
we have
so
2 in my
cute.
town.
I adore my parents. I'm gonna send them specifically this podcast so they know that I'm like talking about them and I
Hey,
haven't just
Jamie's
forgotten.
So they can hear
Parents.
the orange conversation
Yeah.
about
Yeah, and
eating
they can-
oranges in the
they
shower.
Can hear me talk about marijuana.
yeah.
Hey, Damien's parents.
How's
Sick.
it going?
Yeah, how's
Yeah.
it
Sorry,
going?
I
How you
raised your
doing?
child
Yeah,
for
how
like
you
a
guys-
third of this podcast.
How you guys doing?
They're probably. I don't know.
Tell them we think that their marriage is really cute. and
Yeah, it's
also
pretty
that
also
it's
metal
sick
as fuck.
that they got married on
Yeah.
Halloween.
No, they've been spooky
Wait,
their
they'll
whole
just
lives.
hear
That's
it.
pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Your marriage is sick as fuck.
Your marriage is sick as hell.
And then
We stand.
Yeah.
other Dameron anomalies. Me and the middle child have the same birthday.
Wow.
That's
3 years apart. We were both
woke.
born on July 23rd. So ever since I was 3 years old, I've never had anything to myself.
Okay,
Nice.
so my brain
And I
just like
hold a grudge.
did not know numbers.
Griffin, I'm coming for you.
You said the 23rd. I'm like the 34th, and I'm like that doesn't exist.
So
And then
I've
I'm
never
like,
had
no.
a birthday.
no,
It's
I'm
always
like-
on the
And
34th.
then I'm like, no, he said the 23rd,
Dude,
and then I'm
okay.
like that still doesn't exist. And I'm like,
So my favorite movie
Help.
is Wall-E. Does that count?
that's okay.
Dude,
That's
uh,
like a
It
Pixar.
can count.
Did you guys have a kid at
Jesus.
your high school that was like, yeah, my birthday's on February 20? How many days are in February?
fucking
28,
leap
but
year,
sometimes
leap day.
That's what I'm saying.
29.
Did you ever have a kid in high school who was like, yeah, I was born in a leap year?
I know
February
a few
29th?
kids who are born
No.
leap year.
Yeah.
Not in my year, anyways.
There
Y'all
was
ever
a-
have Mormons at your school?
My girlfriend's last
No.
name is Mormon. She's
Wow.
Catholic, but
Ironic.
Good
It's most
times.
Catholic.
Mormons are
too.
yeah.
weird.
I'm trying to think if there's
Catholics are
anything
weird.
specifically to my school.
Religion is
Papa.
weird.
Like, what was the
Sorry,
incident at your high
Grandpa.
school?
Well, like you know, you guys said, do you have any Mormons at your school? Or like, I'm trying to think what's something that
There's nice people.
Hunter, your school's great.
Eh,
Big what?
Big what? Big nut.
Every time.
I love
Was,
it.
is that like something from your
That
high
was our
school?
chant. That was our actual chant at all the football games. Was big what? Big nut.
What was
We were a big walnut, and our mascot was an eagle.
It should have been a big ass nut.
Right?
It should have been.
just a dude.
Just a
It's
ball
just some
sack.
guy.
It's just a dude.
It's just a ball sack.
He just bangs one out on the sideline.
Big what?
big nut.
It's just a dude dressed up in white. It's very subtle. You have to
Oh,
get it.
man.
You still gonna send this one to your parents?
I don't know. I might. It's like just listen to these 10 minutes right here where I talk
And
about the
nothing
good
else.
stuff.
And then you
Do
link
not
the
listen to
part
the
with
rest.
the big what? Big nut speech, and then you're done. You know.
And then you end it with that. You don't listen to the rest of it, or the beginning where you're fucking. I'm talking about weed on the internet.
Oranges.
Well, my parents are cool. Like they have a very like, do your own. Do
Big
your
what?
Big nut.
They have a very like do your own thing sort of belief. So like do whatever you want as long as you're not hurting whoever. You know.
I just thought of something really dumb.
Oh, yeah?
You guys ever smoke any cyber weed?
I'd like to
Speaking
try
of,
it.
Like
cyber
cyberpunk?
weed.
Laser vinyl.
The movies of the
No,
future.
you just download weed onto your e-cigarette, and then
Yeah.
you.
You know,
Dude,
it's like an email.
those are getting federally banned.
Oh man.
So you can no longer watch movies on your e-cigarette.
Fuck.
Do e-girls
Dude,
and
I was just
e-boys
about to
smoke
go home.
e-cigarettes?
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Hunter. All right, back to Andy at the desk.
Back to our regular e-boy Andy.
Shit,
I
I
have
played
facial
myself.
hair. I can't be an
Your
e-boy.
hair is blue and you're wearing a crop top.
That's yeah, basically your e-boying.
My hair is.
I'm not an
gray.
e-boy. I'm an e-man.
I'm an e-man.
That's more terrifying. Like imagine like a really hairy guy.
Oh, like that guy from eating the orange in the shower.
Yeah, but
That's an e-man.
mm,
What is that supposed to mean, Andy?
I'm scared.
E-girl this, e-girl that. E-deposit $300 into my banking account. the routing number.
The 3 wacky digits on the back.
What are you, what's your social security card?
Hey, yeah, what's your social? What's those
Oh.
like funky 3 numbers on the back of your credit card? The date it expires and also just all of those like
And just-
16 numbers on the front.
What's
Just
what's
like
your
a little survey
social?
we're doing.
Oh, you
Just-
know
we're
my
just-
Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, you
Oh.
news time.
Back to Disney. What I was going to say was,
The movies of the future.
this is very old now because we were talking about Disney being a monopoly, but I was going to bring it up then.
Monopoly's
I
a
don't know if
great
this
game.
is. I like Monopoly.
I love
Isn't
Monopoly.
there like some constitutional amendment to
We're gonna
prevent
play Monopoly
monopolies?
tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
no,
doesn't
I can't
fucking
play
work.
Monopoly.
Yeah, because the government.
But like I saw an article, and I don't know if this is true, but after they got like
Do not
Spider-Man
pass go.
back,
Do not collect $200.
after they got Spider-Man back, there was an article that said that they might be buying Spider-Man completely from
Can
Sony.
we talk about
No,
how
no,
that was
here's
like
the
the
thing. Here's
greatest
the
PR
thing.
stunt of all time?
Oh, yeah.
They're like,
Oh.
bullshit, there's not gonna be any more Spider-Man movies, and everyone fucking bought it.
There were going to be more Spider-Man
Here's
movies. They were
the-
just going to be bad.
Here's the thing. The next move for Disney is to buy Sony.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they
jeez.
can. They can and they will.
Or they fucking will.
Sony's pretty big though.
They can and they will.
They can and they will.
Yeah,
like
Sony's-
imagine they're like, oh, there's no more. We were having the negotiations with Sony about who's gonna have Spider-Man, and then you're like, oh boy, who's gonna get Spider-Man?
Who's
and
gonna
then,
get custody?
And then, oh fuck, Disney owns Sony, so
think
they're literally just talking with
Well,
themselves.
yeah, Sony's big, but Disney is fucking Disney.
But Sony's pretty huge though.
It's-
No,
Like,
it's not.
Not compared to Disney.
Nothing
Sony's
is
not
compared
much.
to Disney.
Sony
I don't
Sony
know.
makes good cameras.
Sony's a solid company and they make good stuff. But you forget about Disney.
The fact that Disney has
Di-
more money than
the-
there are people on this planet.
Yeah.
Disney,
Times like 8.
They own so much.
I don't know.
Literally
I guess
so much.
since Disney bought Fox,
Lucasfilms,
Fox was pretty big.
Fox,
Marvel,
Marvel.
Other
Yeah.
things.
But
Hang
these are
on.
like full production like companies, like Sony and like Warner Brothers
So
and
was
stuff like that.
Fox.
They-
I know. That's what I'm
Disney
saying.
owns Warner
Fox might be-
Brothers.
Does Disney own? Wow.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
I think the
have
only
a
thing
not
they
sure.
don't own at this point is Sony and Universal.
I have a
Oh, yeah,
list.
I'm thinking of
so
Universal, I
Disney
think.
owns Pixar, Lucasfilm, Marvel, ESPN, Marvel Studios. So they own Marvel Entertainment and so both they're
Yeah.
like
Yes.
whatever. They own Disney Music, they own Disney Theater, Walt Disney Studios, Touchstone, Hollywood, and Vice. So that's over
Yeah,
11.
so they don't own Warner
They own
Brothers.
Vice Disney.
I thought they
Come
owned
on.
Warner
That's
Brothers.
see, that's so weird, isn't it? Fucking
Disney.
Vice.
You
But-
own
so-
Vice.
so
You
that's
could
over-
do so much better, Disney.
That's over 11 properties
I
to their
used
name.
Vice as a
That's
source
pretty
in a
crazy.
research paper last week. Listen.
What was the source?
Why?
It was Vice. Because nobody. Okay, because my paper was about. I'm not going to get into the long story short, but basically I roasted Detroit Become Human for like a good 3-4 pages.
You got to write a paper. Sorry, that's kind of sick. Anyway,
Yeah, it was about The Handmaid's Tale and Detroit Become Human and how
That's
they
a pretty sick
use,
paper, though.
It was pretty.
Honestly?
It was a good topic because I wrote about how they both use black women and their history as inspiration,
Oh.
and then don't fucking use anything. Or it's like Detroit Become Human. It's really bad with their 2 female black characters. They're both horrible stereotypes.
Mm-hmm.
And
not
they're
hor-
they're not.
they're
I-
1D stereotype characters,
And
which
they're not
everybody in
even,
Detroit is.
yeah, just
Like
should make
they're
the game
there.
easier.
They're main characters, but they're not.
They're not. They're not even
They're so
classified main
supportive.
characters. They're literally second supportive. They are there
They're
for maybe
they're
20 minutes.
such an afterthought. They're a plot.
Literally, Rose is a
A
Harriet
plot.
Tubman.
Yeah,
She's
no, she's
literally there to be Harriet Tubman to the white woman and her child. That's
She's
it.
there.
Sorry,
as a
Shell.
plot
She actually likes
device.
this game, but
She's
I
a
mean,
plot
Detroit was a-
device. It's a
it's
great.
one
a
of the-
bad game.
Never
Yeah.
played it.
The 2
Eh.
stories are very good.
They would be with some adjustment, and also
The-
David Cage is really bad at writing for starters.
Yeah,
Honestly, if you wanted a better narrative, A Way Out
but
came out
that's
in
a great
2018
topic for a research
with
paper.
Detroit,
It was
and
fun,
I
right?
think
But-
A Way Out was better because the twist at the end was great. But
Yeah.
anyway,
But I used Vice because it's really hard to find scholarly. I will look it up, but I use Vice because it's so hard to find scholarly sources talking about Detroit Become
Yeah.
Human because nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody
not
wants
let
to.
alone in a
please.
fucking academic article.
Exactly. So was I the first? Maybe.
Oh yes, indeed. Look
Indeed.
at this
As
game.
you can see, Detroit Become Human
And you're just
uses this list.
has a stroke in.
It was that paper that
How
I
is
wrote
that-
in the span of 6 hours that I talked about at the very beginning.
wonder
And
how
Shell
Detroit
had
did-
to rewrite some. She didn't rewrite it, but
What
she
did
had
you
to.
do, Northern
Hunter?
Well, I was
It's
looking at an
classified as a
article-
survival game by Google. It's not. So it
It's
got it.
not.
It got an 8 out of 10 from IGN, a 4.2 out of 5 from GameStop,
I was
And a
waiting for that
78.
out of 10. I was like, oof.
and a 78 on Metacritic.
Trade that in. They
Here's
won't
the
even give.
thing,
They won't give
David
me a
Cage
$4
loves,
dollars and 20
minorities
cents.
in the sense that he loves
Nice,
ripping
thank you.
off minorities.
Let's see how A
Uh,
Way Out did, because that game is a better story.
So I was
But
reading the this article. It says Hollywood is about to become a 3-way battle between Disney, Universal, and Warner Brothers. So I
Yeah.
guess they
Sounds
don't
about-
own Warner
It
Brothers.
pretty much
We
already is.
established
Yeah.
that.
Like
Yeah.
those indie
We
studios.
fucked up. I'm
like,
sorry.
no,
the
no,
indie
I was
studios
just saying
Wait,
because
like-
Andy wasn't
I
sure.
thought Universal owned Warner Brothers, but I guess I'm wrong.
Well, because
No, Warner
Warner
Brothers.
Brothers is
Wait,
gonna
wait,
be
wait,
capitalized.
Warner
I look
Brothers
at it-
owns HBO, I think it said, and
does Warner
DC
Brothers umbrella IGT,
don't know.
IGM, or
I'm
something
not
like that?
sure.
It's a music.
IGN?
I thought that
Oh.
was
It's a
Disney.
musical thing.
UMG, Universal Music Group, because
Maybe.
Warner Bros and Universal do their own. Like I know because of copyright claim stuff that
There's one.
Warner claims and UMG claims.
I
So
don't
they're
know,
two
maybe
separate
people
things,
in the
but I don't know if
comments will
they.
know, but
Yeah,
comments.
because we have so many of those.
Hey guys, comment below what you'd like to pee out.
you gotta be.
I'd like to pee out
Comment below your
a solid
favorite Disney
Wi-Fi
movie.
stream, so that way when I pee, I have Wi-Fi.
Some good
I want
fucking internet.
5G network connection.
God.
And also some new headphones.
Peace out
Wow.
data
Can I have some new
connectivity.
headphones, please?
Oh, would you pee out the headphones? Like, would the earbuds come out first, and
Why
then
are we
the
back to this?
No, the cord would come out and then you have to yank.
oh
No! Oof! Big no. Hard,
All right,
hard pass.
let's go back to talking about video games.
Please no. All right.
What's everyone's favorite video game? Actually, that's a good
Skyrim.
Fuck.
Skyrim. That's
That's a bad answer.
I have
No.
separate.
Wow. Okay. To be fair, I haven't played like a solid video game in like 3 years because I have a Mac.
Okay,
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Fuck Apple.
I'm gonna just list for a second favorite video games.
Yeah, I'm
as
gonna
of
have to.
recent. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Okay, because first off, Kingdom Hearts owns my dick right now. It has for a while, and listen,
Kingdom Hearts owns my dick.
listen, Tetsu Nomura owns my entire dick.
Kingdom Hearts could walk into the room and my pants would already be on the floor.
I'd be like,
So it's
Kingdom Sama.
own me.
Speaking of, the DLC is coming out like sometime in the next 4 months. Anyways, Kingdom Hearts, Persona 5, and I always want to say Final Fantasy 15, but I just went on a rant last night about how pissed I am about Final Fantasy 15, so I'll say Final Fantasy 7 because Nomura.
Because
has my
Final
dick
Fantasy
in a
7.
death grip.
I think.
Ow. Pain?
It hurts a lot.
I have no circulation to my dick.
Oh, man.
It's swelling pretty bad.
There's just
Please call the doctor.
There's a game box, like the case is just clenched.
Oh.
I'm in pain constantly.
I'll do my most recent.
Okay.
My favorite, most recent one is probably Breath of the Wild,
Ooh.
and
Oh,
then
yeah.
my favorite all time is probably. I really like Luigi's Mansion, like the first
Oh yeah,
Luigi's
I
Mansion.
respect that. I respect that.
Fire
The
Emblem
game's
came
only
out. I
like
forgot about that.
the game's only like 6 hours. Like the original Luigi
Yeah.
Mansion is only like 6 hours, if you're like being thorough. But I love
It's
it.
fantastic.
I love it.
Ocarina of Time's pretty good though too,
Mario.
so it's tough. 'Cause
I-
I grew up with Ocarina of Time, so that's the one I probably played the most.
I played a
Fair.
lot of games as a kid.
I played Mario
Wow.
Kart.
Sorry, I didn't mean to flex, Andy.
What up, gamers?
Hi, gamers. Welcome
What's
to-
up?
Oh, I was
Welcome
loud.
to
Christ.
I
Anyways,
apologize.
Damien still has to say his
Yeah,
name.
And it's
I-
6:59, so hurry.
This is a
Let's go.
Fuck it.
Gamer move.
Formatively, I played a lot of Pokemon as a kid, and I still do.
Oh yeah. I think
So
we all
like,
did.
Pokemon
I did.
Emerald and Pokemon Soul Silver are like really big to me. I really like Majora's Mask. I really like Destiny.
Come, Destiny.
For some reason, Super Monkey Ball on the GameCube.
Okay.
I have fond memories of that.
Yeah.
Did you ever play the Star Wars GameCube game?
Like it was this like Battlefront, or
No,
it had like it was a GameCube
I
exclusive.
don't know.
I think so.
Hmm.
Sorry, I was thinking
Super
about it
Mario
again.
Sunshine though was
Yeah.
awesome.
So
See,
much
I've not
fun.
vibed with any of the 3D Marios.
Me neither.
Wow.
None of
I-
the 3D Marios have clicked
3D
with me.
Mario?
Sunshine is
maybe-
great.
Wait, is Sunshine?
Sunshine
4D
3D.
Never
Mario?
mind, I take it back.
Odyssey is fantastic.
I did play all of Odyssey, but I haven't played
Fantastic.
any. Like I haven't played Super Mario 64. I haven't played all of Sunshine.
You need to. 64 is fantastic.
I've tried 'em
Sunshine is
both.
amazing.
Well, here's the thing: is I like Banjo Kazooie, but I don't like Super Mario 64. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's like they're literally the same game, with the same premise and the same mechanics and everything. But because Super Mario was the first one to do it, and Banjo Kazooie did it later in the N64's life cycle, that one just hits better.
Yeah.
Also, probably because
Slaps.
Rareware owned 3D platformers in the 90s
Yeah.
easily.
Should we end the podcast?
We probably should.
Okay. I want to.
Any final remarks?
Yes.
God.
If I had to pee out something,
Oh my God.
I would want to pee out the game, a video game, the CD version though. So like when it like just imagine it coming out of an Xbox, but me peeing it out.
So your penis turns into a disk drive?
Yeah.
And it just like
Well, no, my
I'm
penis
gonna
is
cut
a
you
disk
guys
drive.
off right there.
All right. I think that's
Here,
it.
I was
Hey.
gonna
Dick
say.
drive.
I think that's it for the
Shut
podcast,
up.
guys. Oh.
I was gonna have a final remark. but it's
Okay.
fine.
What's your
No,
final
no, no.
remark?
Go
It's not
for
even
it.
funny.
Say
I
it.
was just gonna amend my list of games because I said I was ranting about Final Fantasy 15.
All right. So.
I need to put it back on the list because I remembered that I have a Final Fantasy 15 tattoo, so I have to say that it's my favorite game forever now, or else my mom is gonna judge me really hard.
Ouch.
I didn't spend $300 on this for nothing.
I didn't. It was like
All right.
$80.
Oh,
and I
that's-
need to get it touched up because they did a terrible fucking job. I'm pissed.
Oof.
Anyway, I think it's about the 1 year anniversary of when I blacked out. We got blacked out in the sense of mentally, not alcoholically.
Just like died. You're like, oh.
So that
I
day
had a
drinking and
mental
night
snap,
drinking.
is
Yeah,
what I'm
That
saying.
day, night, and dawn drinking.
Wow, good callback.
That round the clock drinking.
All right.
Yes. Anyways, have a great day. Bye.
Don't forget to put lemons in your eyes.
Don't forget to comment what you would like to pee out.
Eat an orange in the
Please.
shower, and stay tuned for more content from our channel later on in the week. We'll see you guys next time.